Hey guys, welcome to my guide, at least showing you how to edit your interface that's on the PTS that I've been messing around with since we've killed Karagon Nightmare. Now, when you click on the user interface, all of this crap is going to start popping up, and it can be very, very cumbersome at the beginning. You can hide some of the useless ones like your holocron, your focus target, your social media stuff or whatever. And, just get that out of the way so you don't have to deal with it if you don't want to move that stuff around right away. Now, also another one you want to think about is this button right here allows you to move the secondary windows, like your chat sheet, your guild tab, your bag, and move those around on the screen so you can actually get rid of them or actually slide them out of the way. Now, these tabs actually make it a lot easier to go into and edit each individual section. Like, let's say you're in Space Combat and you want to edit the Space Combat UI, or you're in a War Zone, you want to edit the War Zone UI, and it'll display the only things that'll pop up during those times. They also give you a bunch of pre-rendered loadouts, like your extended toolbars that pop all those ones up. It even gives you a retro UI, which is basically your World of Warcraft UI that they imported in, so that you can actually set that up like, your WoW UI, the original WoW UI, and you can go in and actually mess with a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing and how I've been editing a lot of stuff. Now, as you can see, everything's basically down in the bottom left because I don't like stuff in the middle of the screen. Moved all this kind of stuff around. There's my target frame and the target of target frame, which they finally put it in, which is very, very nice for actually targeting something. As you can see, Quinn is targeting me right now. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is. And, moved all these buttons down and around. And as you can see, each time I hover over something, the tooltip actually appears in the top right instead of right near the map. You can actually unlink those. Now I'm going to just go in and show you a quick demonstration of what to do. Get out of my UI so I don't screw stuff up and have to go back and fix that, because you will find that can happen pretty easily. Now you can scale everything down to 0.25, which is incredibly small, and I don't think you'll be able to see it at that point. You can also scale it up to about 1.25, which is pretty big. You don't want everything too small and you don't want everything too big, so find a nice center balance. I didn't change it at 1 just because I'm used to it at that. I'm probably going to mess around with it a bit more because I've still been going through this and I've just been finding something that's wrong every single time I go through it. You can disable everything, enable it, disable your target frames, just start enabling stuff all over the place. For the character sheet, you can even display the information text instead of having to go through the exit menu this time. You can even disable the holocron, the holocom system that pops up, so I don't know how that'll affect it, but that should be fun. Lots of different stuff, and I'm going to go through my UI and show you some of the little changes that you can't totally see. Like, for example, if you click the, you can see my tooltips up there, all kinds of stuff all over the place. There's my focus target, and here's my target frame, which is interesting. If you notice, it's not always appearing. That's because I set it to don't display without a target, so it won't just sit there spinning in circles all the time. And, then there's the target of target frame, which I highly recommend enabling, and you can set everything up for that. You have your target cast bar, your target of target cast bar, and your cast bar, which unfortunately you can't make higher than 1.25, so that's a little unfortunate because it is still pretty small. I just started stacking a whole bunch of stuff. Didn't really move around the conversation ones. Just kind of move the map around. You can even set it to go vertically on the screen. Here's where the space combat and all that stuff is. You can go through and literally move anything you want in this UI now. It's actually very incredible. As you can see, I have all 4 of my toolbars on the bottom instead of 2 on the sides now, so it actually makes it very easy to find everything. You can even disable the little blue background that comes with them. There's, the party frames, your conversation portraits, and all that stuff. Now, you will start to notice that a lot of stuff is overlapping, and that's just because, most of it doesn't appear all the time, so you're just going to have it sit around there all the time. So, get used to that. Now, one other thing is that my companion bar, how that used to pop up over your quick slots? Well, you can set it so it doesn't do that. You can even disable the thing altogether, so when you press the little plus button, you will lose your companion's bar. I did that once. Don't do that. I highly recommend just, getting used to setting everything up. If you've noticed, everything popped up and it didn't start closing off stuff. It didn't start sliding in and out. That's because everything can overlap now. So you can actually open up your companion sheet and, it actually pops up a lot quicker without slowing you down. If you look at the frames down the bottom left, it doesn't screw you up down to like 2 frames anymore. And this is the new customization tab that they've got. You can actually toggle on and off the helmet and the dark side corruption from the screen now instead of having to go inside. You can even unify the colors, which if I toggle them all off, you can see the difference that it makes. I mean, everything's a little gray on the Empire, but you know, you can see the gray and the red, and then when I unify them, some stuff changes to all match the chest piece, so you don't have this, you know, your green pants with your blue boots or something stupid like that. They all match. You can just start toggling stuff in and out. You can actually move them in and out, but no more of that, you know, your companion comes back from a mission and suddenly it pops up in the middle of it. There's actually something inside where you can change that to make it so that they don't appear in combat. They've, you know, just made a whole revamped UI. I love it. You know, definitely get used to changing a lot of stuff up around here. You're going to spend some time making it. I almost guarantee it's going to take at least, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes. So I hope you like this video. You know, definitely, you know, hope you like it. If you have any further questions, just, you know, let me know. I'll answer them for you. So thank you.